What's going on, YouTube world? So I'm here to just give you a really quick run through and summary of flashing the race map onto your 2017 plus Aprilia Tuono. Let's start from the very top. First thing you're going to do is you're going to order a set of Lone Lek, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, cables. They do come from England, so it may take a while if you're in the States waiting for the cable. But basically you connect it to the ECU port in the trunk area. And there's mine. It's connected right now. And then you connect the positive and negative connectors to your battery. And then you plug that into this adapter here, which converts the OBD2 into USB here, which then connects to your computer. And that's basically all the hardware you need. Now, as far as the software goes, you're going to need 3 pieces of software. You'll need the 7SM reader and the 7SM writer and GUCDIAG. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to open 7SM reader and you're going to have it back up your stock ECU. And there's a couple reasons you do that. The first is in case anything goes wrong, you can flash your stock ECU back on there. And I've got mine saved right there. The other thing that happens is the other reason you need to read it first is because you need to generate this log file, which is how you obtain the correct race map for your bike. And so if you open this guy, basically what you do is you take all of this and you direct message it to someone called Paul Dayona on the Aprilia Forum website, and he will send you a race map back. And when you get that back, then you go into the 7SM writer, and I put the map right here next side by side with the EXE. So one tip I forgot to mention was once you've got the Lone Lek cable adapter plugged into your computer, you go to Device Manager, you go to Ports, COM, and LPT, and you're going to select your USB serial port. You go to Port Settings, Advanced, and you have to set your latency timer down to 1 millisecond. Mine was defaulted to 16, but you want to make sure you set it to 1 or whatever is the lowest possible so that the latency for writing the map is almost nothing. Open this guy, get rid of the warning. You click the ellipsis to load your file. There's my map right there. You click load, and then you click write, and it takes about 15 to 17 minutes, and it'll put the race map on your ECU. And at that point, you're almost done. So once that's done writing, assuming it completes successfully, you go back to GUCDIAG, and then you're going to do the throttle relearn. So I'm going to open this guy here, and the first thing you're going to do is go to Preferences. Make sure you've got the right COM port selected. COM 3 is what my USB port is. And for motorcycle, you're going to select California 1400. And then once you do that, you go to File, Connect, and it'll tell you to turn your ignition on. So let's go do that. So you come back to the software and hit OK. Where's my cursor? There we go. You give it a few seconds. And there we go. So now it has all of my parameters in there for my ECU. And what you're going to do is you're going to go to View, Actors, and you're going to do the throttle relearning. So you select that guy and hit Start. GUCDIAG will close. You open it back up and do all this again. You connect again. Your preferences should be saved, so you should be all set there. Then you do the handle relearn, Start, and then GUCDIAG will close. And then at that point, you're basically done. And what you should be looking for, of course, is that fancy Aprilia, the A Racing logo on your bottom of your dash. That's when you know you've got the race map installed. All right, that's it. Happy flashing.